Hi everyone, welcome to Mauritsenius Viral's channel. Today I've learned about fun fact about the East European country, Belarus. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So let's get started on the show about geography, population, ethnic groups, and demographics. Let's get started. Belarus. Population, ethnic groups, geography, and demographics, and without search. Belarus at a glance. Belarus is a landlocked country in Eastern Europe with an area of about 207,600 square kilometers and a population of approximately 9.06 million as of January 1, 2026. Its population has been declining because deaths exceed births, and the country has experienced periods of emigration. 6. Geography. Belarus borders Russia to the north and east, Ukraine to the south, Poland to the west, Lithuania and Latvia to the northwest. It is mostly a flat, low-lying country. Important geographical features include the Belarusian Ridge, the Polesian Lowland, extensive forests, wetlands, and thousands of lakes. The highest point is Dzyarzhynskaya Hara, at about 345 meters above sea level. Major rivers include the Dnieper, western Dvina, Neman, and Pripyat. The capital and largest city is Minsk, which dominates the country's political, economic, and demographic life. Other important cities include Gomel, Mogilev, Vitebsk, Grodno, and Brest. Ethnic groups. According to the 2019 census, the main ethnic groups were: ethnic group, approximate share, Belarusians, 84.9%, Russians, 7.5%, Poles, 3.1%, Ukrainians, 1.7%, other groups, about 2.8%. The other category includes Jews, Armenians, Tatars, Roma, Lithuanians, Azerbaijanis, and several smaller communities. More than 130 ethnic groups were recorded in the census. 19 languages and identity. Belarus has two official languages, Belarusian and Russian. Russian is widely used in everyday life, administration, media, and urban areas, while Belarusian remains central to national culture, literature, historical identity, and parts of the education system. Belarusian identity reflects several historical influences: East Slavic cultural traditions, the legacy of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, Polish and Catholic influence, especially in western Belarus, Russian imperial and Soviet political influence, the destruction and displacement caused by World War II. Demographic profile. Belarus has a relatively low population density, roughly 44 to 50 people per square kilometer, depending on the estimate used, and around 3/4 of its population lives in urban areas. 1. 7 key demographic characteristics include: population decline. The population has fallen from more than 10 million in the late Soviet period. Low fertility. Fertility is below the replacement level, contributing to long-term aging and decline. 3. Aging population. Older people form an increasing share of the population as birth rates remain low and life expectancy is affected by health and economic conditions. Urban concentration. Minsk is the dominant urban center, while regional capitals serve as secondary economic and administrative hubs. Uneven regional distribution. The Minsk region and major cities are more densely populated. Rural areas, especially in parts of eastern and southern Belarus, are more sparsely settled. Migration. Emigration, political repression, and economic uncertainty have contributed to population losses, particularly among younger and highly educated people. Historical demographic impact. Belarus suffered extraordinarily high population losses during World War II, including military deaths, civilian deaths, the Holocaust, forced labor, and destruction of towns and villages. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster of 1986 also affected Belarus severely, particularly the southeastern regions, where radioactive contamination led to resettlement and long-term health and environmental consequences. Religiously and culturally, Belarus is predominantly associated with Eastern Orthodox Christianity, while Roman Catholic communities are particularly important in western areas near Poland and Lithuania. The country also has smaller Jewish, Muslim, Protestant, and non-religious populations,